not of the kidney then.
Mhm. Shall we have them put a needle into that over in radiology?
Can we not talk about it? Cause they gonna put me to sleep. I hate needles.
Numb it up.
They gonna numb it up,
Mhm.
but they're not gonna put me to sleep,
I
make me
don't think it would be
drowsy.
worth the risk of putting you to sleep for such a small procedure.
Okay, what about this lung thing right here? What about that? What is that?
Well, I suspect some of the changes on the x-rays are related to cancer, would be my leading guess. Kidney cancer spreads to lung, lymph nodes, bone, can spread anywhere.
What starts the kidney cancer? Like, what are some of the reasons that it starts?
Cigarette smoking.
Yeah, smoking is definitely a risk factor, exposure to dyes, but it can, cancers just happen. Our cells have DNA, and as we live, they acquire mutations. Some people get cancers.
All right, so we'll go for the biopsy.
Okay.
And is it any way, well, I'm thinking that Aretha must have trying to sell you that erythromycin helped me a lot. Should I still be taking more of those antibiotics? He only gave it to me for 5 days.
Yeah, usually that is just for 5 days. I don't know that you've
Still
got an
feel-
infection. If this is
It
cancer.
feels like an infection because it helped a lot. The coughing was nonstop. Now the coughing has eased down a great deal.
The azithromycin, which is what I
Yeah, that's
bet
it.
you got,
That's it.
has some anti-inflammatory properties that may be reducing inflammation.
Okay. Well, can I get some more of that cough syrup? What he gave me? I
What
have
did
to
he
buy
give
that
you?
one. He gave me these, and that I take it every night. Don't have any more. It's right here. Telesex syrup, cough syrup.
The Tussinex?
I guess that's it.
Okay. Did you get a whole bottle?
Well, it was about this size.
You've used that up already?
I got one for tonight.
Okay.
I saved it just for tonight, yes. And I have 5 Percocet left.
How many do you take a day?
I take about 2. Only give you 12 or 14. So what stage would you say I am? Cancer going by the test?
If this is cancer, it's stage 4.
Well, couldn't they have made a mistake at that CAT scan?
Mistakes are possible. Yeah, you've had a number of scans though, and they all show changes suspicious for cancer.
So what do you do for a person that reaches stage 4?
If this is stage 4 kidney cancer, there are drugs that are used that can help slow it down, but there would be no cure.
But it could slow it down.
Mhm.
And then with change of eating and stuff like that, that could help slow it down even more.
Maybe.
What kind of drugs are you using? Not chemo, right? Something about chemo?
Well, they're not classical chemo, but they are
Chemo.
drugs that affect the cancer and have side effects.
So is it the when you drink the mercury?
There's no mercury in it.
Oh, okay.
One of the drugs is pazopanib, Sutent, Nexavar.
What kind of side effects do it cause?
They can cause fatigue, nausea, skin rash, hand and foot pain.
And the I know everybody is different, but the average slowdown rate to extend, like what are they looking for with people with stage 4, the length of
On
mortality?
average, you get 3 or 4 months. Some people get more. Many people don't get a response to the treatment.
So it'll extend the life of the person maybe another 3 months?
It's usually in the range of months.
It's already been 2 months. But I ain't
Yes,
going
they
out
know.
like that.
Exactly.
Oh, hell no. I'm not accepting this shit.
Exactly.
I'm a fighter.
Exactly. 'Cause-
First I'm about to cry and whatnot. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. The devil is a liar. We're not going out like that.
We'll get you set up for the biopsy
When it's gonna happen?
when they get it scheduled.
Oh, you're gonna call me?
They'll get it scheduled for you before you leave.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Anderson.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Happy
a
New
fighter
Year.
though.
You're
All right.
amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, Shelley will be in. She'll get you taken care of.
Okay.
I think that's 3 months in March, but people that come in here dragging and
I'm stage 4. I'm not dragging. And I'm not going to be dragging. I'm not dragging, and nor am I going to be dragging. I got a daughter to live for. I got grandkids to live for. I want to see my grandkids. I want to see my children. Love my children. I can't go out like that. And the devil is a liar. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna bust out crying about that. I don't care. He said some food, maybe. They don't even believe in food. It change things.
Okay, y'all go to this place.
All right. Did I got all my paperwork back? Did he get my CAT scans back?
Yeah, he get it.
No, this is what I got.
He put that down
Did I put it in there?
here.
Hope so. Yeah, probably so. So important. Stage 4. Okay. All right. Next, Shirley.